you can see it hasn't gone forward, so that's the problem. So I don't know if you followed what happened then. Yes, correct, we had power and this started spinning and you saw there's a lot of speed to it, but what it's supposed to do is come forward and engage the wheel on the engine and grab it and start the motor over. So some of you probably already know the answer. I don't. We've got to investigate why that wheel is not moving forward. Let's move on. So I'm determined to see what's going on here. Why won't that move forward? Alright, the power's disconnected, so don't panic. Is it jammed? Let's just put a screwdriver in. Alright, well look, that is fine, it's free, so something in here is not telling it to move forward. Alright, that's fine, it's not stuck at all. Okay, with the same setup as before, this alligator clip I'm taking around the back to that little spade connector. It's hard to see from here. And I'm following some other YouTube clip I've seen that says the pinion here should move forward without rotating. This is like a solenoid check. Let's see what happens. Nothing at all. Let's have a look at what happens. So, what you just saw was the first time connector I put on was to that, and I'm looking at my diagram. I don't think there's anything connected to that at the start anyway. Your power cable and a couple of others went onto here. I might be wrong, but I'm looking at my whiteboard diagram as I speak. The second connection you saw that I put it on was this little one, and that's when the pinion moved forward and spun. Wow, what on earth does all that mean? Guys, before I remove the rocker, I'm glad I read the book. It says disconnect this small oil feed pipe. Can you see that nut, if you want to call it that there, because the pipe goes like that under here and it's part of this part here. So I'm glad I saw that, or I'd be pulling and probably break it. So I'm going to undo that. And God knows what's going to happen then. Not sure about these three. It'll be a work in progress. Wish me luck. Just of interest, you see we've got our fuel pump here, and we know it's cam driven. So if you take a peek in there, you can see where it sort of joins in with the camshaft. It's nice and clean. Might have been replaced during its life. So there's two nuts that come off. I've disconnected it here. There we go. Yet another gasket to replace. Can you see that? That's the camshaft that turns around, moves that click, 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 and we're pumping fuel. A very simple but proven device. You know, it looks like two gaskets, and then you got this, which is another material. Is that how it's supposed to be? Looks like what someone's put in one and another one. I'm trying to see the order here. What's first? Yeah, it looks like the black one's on first. Sorry, it goes copper, if that's what it is, black and then copper. Let me know if you know, because as I've said, first time for everything this with me. Also, I think we've got chrome liners in this motor, because I'm pretty sure the engine number starts with CL for chrome liners, and you can see sort of the sides are nice and shiny. So it's hard to pick up here, but there's no markings on the side of that liner. The middle one I don't know, because we're at the top, but when you look at the other one, look at that. Is that a telltale sign of what my problems are? I'm talking about these run marks on the side. I've spoke about the crud down the bottom. Anyway, we'll go further and we'll see what it's all about.